Mark here, cooking books, bringing information. Perspective. That is the word of the day. Perspective. A lay definition of perspective, without getting too technical, is the way something is viewed. It is how something is viewed in relation to your beliefs, your previous experiences, your biases, or partiality or impartiality. So it's a conclusion you draw. Your perspective is a conclusion drawn based upon your beliefs. It's a way of viewing things. Again, simple definition: perspective is a way of the way in which one sees the world. Okay. And that way is there's a number of there are variables that determines how a person sees the world. And the reason why I'm dropping this video real quick is just to say, whatever your condition is, whatever your circumstance, or whatever the event is, whatever, all it doesn't, it's all inclusive, it's encompassing, it's circumscribed, it's circled, it's doesn't everything, whatever it is, your perspective will determine how you handle it. Shift your perspective. In particular, let's say it's a negative condition. You're on the negative end of the spectrum. You are on the negative end of the spectrum, therefore you have a negative emotional response, and you are now existing in a state of negativity in terms of a charge. To shift that, to shift from that end of the spectrum, right? Because remember, we live in a world of duality according to the laws of polarity. So whatever the condition is, if you are existing in a negative condition, uh, a death of a loved one, a bankruptcy, a divorce, uh, that state of negativity that you exist in, if you shift your perspective, okay, which is your consideration, your critical opinion, forming judgments on that situation, is this is your perspective, your critical opinion, your assessments, your judgments. These are all considered perspectives, or the variables that form your perspective. If you can learn to shift the details of your perspective about the situation or condition, you will realize that the condition itself begins to morph, begins to transform, begins to transmute. Is the condition changing? Not necessarily. Your perspective, your perception of the condition has been altered. And if you alter the seedling, the underlying seeds of the condition, you will realize the condition begins to morph into what you want it to be. And this is the science, the technique of altering matter with the mind. Till next time, peace. And you know what to do. If you like the video, leave a comment, share it. Peace.